Hello you guys, and welcome back to How to Hustle Happier. I'm actually outside Costco right now because somehow I got a Costco order. It's like lunchtime and I don't normally get a Costco order at that time. This batch says that it pays $34 or $35, and I swear when it flashed across the screen, I didn't hardly look at it. It said $5 tip. But how does it add up to $35 then? Because I've never seen Instacart have batch payment that high, especially for just one person. Granted, it's a lot of mileage, but it's like 17 miles. So I'm eager to find that out, and I don't know how to find that out before I finish the batch. Let me know if there's a way to figure that out. I should know that. But anyways, let's head inside and do this shop and see what happens. Lessons learned today: water cases will forever be my enemy. Number 2, these are super slippery, so don't set them on top of each other in your flatbed because they will fall over. I caught it right as it was falling. The lids on these don't stay on. I have video proof. Oopsies. And also, don't let the bread get smashed. I feel like this always happens. It actually doesn't look too bad though. Thank goodness. Now, in my opinion, this amount of stuff definitely deserves more than a $5 tip. Comment down below what you think it deserves. I mean, it was easy to shop, don't get me wrong, but it's kind of a large volume. Camera died now on my phone, but it's so nice to run into friends at the store. I forget, it's fun to get to chat with people that you weren't expecting to see. And so now I'm just going to send the customer a quick message saying that I'm on my way. It's a 17-mile drive, so that's not ideal, but I'll turn on a podcast and hopefully they understand what to do as far as the whole tipping thing. We'll see what happens. You guys, the amount of times I've done this. So somewhere in here is my car key. Yeah, why would I put it in the back where I'm loading up all the groceries? I don't know, but I seem to do it way more often than I should. So now I'm going to unload things and try and find my car key so I can start my car and drive. Yes, I used the broken key with the tag. Success. So tip from obviously not a pro: don't put your car key in the back where you're loading all the groceries because you're about to pile stuff on top of it. Okay, we've arrived at the house. Let's see how this goes. It's a pretty nice house. We're back. It's been about 2 hours. I had the customer pretty much ghost me at their house. They had it selected so that I needed to meet them and hand the groceries to them, but they didn't come to the door, didn't pick up their phone, didn't respond to any of my messages. They had a sign that said no solicitors, not a very welcoming front porch, but then they selected that they wanted me to hand it to them. So anyways, I just left because generally in that case, if you were to wait around for them to show up, they would probably be irritated with you. So I just left. That order was $117 and they had the tip set to $5.99. So maybe before they decided to add 3 cases of water, they were like, oh, we'll tip $5. And then they added the water and they just didn't think about it. As you can probably imagine, I checked 30 minutes after when earnings are posted. By the way, I heard that earnings, you don't have to wait for 30 minutes, but I still have to wait on my app. So I don't know if your apps are updated and mine aren't. I mean, I updated it yesterday, so I'm not really sure why that would be. But let's go to the order just to check one more time that they didn't decide to tip more than $5. Don't get me wrong, $5 is $5, but okie dokie, here we go. There's the order. Just decided that it wasn't worth it to add any more money. This is what my trunk looked like. So sometimes I base how my trunk looks based on how much I think someone should tip, not even necessarily how long it took me to shop. What's really surprising me is the Instacart payment, because I've been having trouble getting Instacart to pay me for deliveries. Like for a quadruple order that I did, that they hardly paid me. It was like $7, and then they added it up to $10. But I'm just wondering how they got that price. Evidently they finally did their calculations and are paying us what we need to be paid for that. Now imagine if that person had tipped 20 bucks. That would have been a pretty good order. Or 30 bucks. Like, that wouldn't be an insane tip. The order was over $100. Something I realized looking at a Facebook group today for Instacart was that customers are charged for heavy pay items, and I think that they think we get that payment. And while sometimes we do, like today I think I did, we don't always get that payment. Sometimes Instacart does not pay us for a bunch of soda or juice or something. So, like cat litter, sometimes Instacart doesn't seem to understand that you can order 30 pounds of cat litter. If you're interested in more content on side hustling, be sure and subscribe, and I'll miss you guys until I see you next time. Bye. Oh, and no. Yes, I have my phone on. No available batches. None at all. Comment down below if you're currently staring at an empty screen too.